Thank yous. I want to thank the amazing CAPLA team, the whole board of directors, and I'm probably going to miss some people, and I apologize. This was a brainchild, I believe, of Susan Forsyth. Yeah, she came up with it, and then we all went, oh, yes, what a great idea. So there's Susan, there's Danielle, who unfortunately couldn't be with us today. I think Lindsay was in there, Jeff was in there, and and then my partner in crime, Don, who's done so much amazing work behind the scenes. None of this would happen without the hard work of all those people. Then I'd like to thank all the presenters. I've been blown away by. There's a Far Side cartoon with a kid going, "Sir, can I leave? My brain's full." Yeah, and that's how I feel today. So I'm going to have great fun looking back over the videos, and we're going to pass on this information to everybody afterwards. And then finally, everybody that showed up and contributed and collaborated. My one takeaway from this whole day is hope. Yeah, I'm borrowing from a certain president in the past, but I get the feeling that RPL, there's hope. I have great hope about RPL and how we can use it for society. And I'm just going to finish my little bit with, yes, we can, which is also stolen. Don.
Just to say that I'm just glad we survived and nobody lost an eye. So it was always going to be a sort of a grand experiment, sort of a reaching sort of to try and I don't want to say punch beyond our weight, but show we're sort of a little mouse next to some large elephants, and we do some good things in Canada. One of the things we do well is we do recognize things from other places. So we started this year with time zones that are very friendly to Canada. We hope that if this is the success, and I think it was pretty much a success, that we can revisit next year again on June 9th, but maybe start June 9th a little earlier than otherwise, and maybe kind of run it like New Year's. And if we get the right partners around the world, we might want to start in New Zealand or thereabouts and work our way west around the globe in 24 hours, which would be a lot of fun. This was, to some extent, was inspired. Serge will remember, with the COVID impacted epics that were virtual and were actually done over a 24-hour period, but that was a sort of a necessity. In this case, we thought we'd just sort of lean into it and just do it. There was another influence on this, actually, was what is it, La Nuit des Open Badges, that Philippe Petitqueux, who's a real sort of spark plug over there in France, helped make happen. I think one of the great things about working in a volunteer organization is you kind of get fired up about things, and you just sort of extend beyond yourselves. And I think I saw a lot of that here. And we hope to be back, and we hope that you folks got something from it. Actually, I should bring up the badges again, just to suggest that folks, by all means, please give us all the feedback. Question 3, if I were to come up with this, question 3 is about how can we improve in the future, and that's an optional question, but it's one that would help us a lot. And if I just sort of share again, you'll be able to earn that badge, and it's what I like to call smiley sheets on steroids, where you can basically capture your learning. We'll send you a link in the issued badge, and it'll be a bit of a learning capsule with what you saw and what you thought about it at the time, and it's your chance to tell us how we might do it better next time. Any sort of top of the mind thoughts from anybody?
Don, if you don't mind, I think I'm going to turn the recording off.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Now you can be really frank.
And could you stop sharing? I put the thing in the chat
good.
as well.
All right, good.
So maybe in 2019, we tried to have the Week of Recognition. If you go to week.openrecognition.org, you will see. And the idea was to celebrate people. So to recognize people had done something specific and interesting. And so maybe that would be something to add to the next issue of International Day of Recognition, to recognize people, not just to speak about recognition, to be recognition in action.
I like the thought of that. When I first came out, I just wanted 6 hours of people telling their recognition stories. And I would have been an absolute gibbering wreck by the end because I'd been crying the whole way through. Because RPL changes people's lives and it changes it for the better. Well, recognition changes people's lives and it changes it for the better.
I guess one thing I would say is who wasn't here that should have been here, and maybe keep that in mind, especially with what Andy said, because Andy had a big influence on the theme of this, that idea of the personal impact, the personal transformational impact. That a lot of that came from Andy. I think we could always use more of those stories. So if you can think of who should have been here telling their story and wasn't, please let us know. And as well, I think we could use more provocative, more provocations. I think that's fun. Serge stepped up there, and I had a little one a little later in the day, but having just stuff that makes people think. You know, I know that who is it? Beverly Oliver did a provocation for what is it? What are micro credentials for students? What is the student value setup for? How is it valuable to a student? She mentioned a whole lot of things that institutions typically never think of. So something like that, I think, is good to make people think. Any other thoughts?
Don and Andy, thank you so much. And I just encourage that when you pull the recordings and look at transcripts and stuff, that maybe to put something together that pulls out kind of some of the key thinking that came about. And it's always good to be able to have whatever happened here be able to be shared and be able to use it in the future.
Thanks. Definitely, we'll definitely have a look at that. We were trying to record it. We were recording in several spots, so we'll see what comes out, and hopefully lots of really good stuff. That's something that appeals to the old video editor in me, is just having lots of material.
And I think Radio Badge should be part of it next time.
Radio Badge, yeah.
Yes.
Explain what Radio Badge is to the audience.
I give the link. I give the link to Radio Badge in the chat.
So it's a podcast with two cool guys. Philippe Petitquieu, that we've already mentioned, who sort of does all that sort of fun stuff with AI-driven soundtracks and interesting illustrations. And was it Pierre Souillard? Is the other guy? Radio Badge. There we go. Nate's got it for us.
Dans l'onde, il y a toujours quelqu'un qui tient la structure, pas plus mise en avant, mais celle qui rassure.
Okay, that's a taste, a flavor. So, okay. I don't know, in terms of big finishes, anybody want to give a parting line?
I'm quite happy to stay on and talk to people. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be honest. I am thinking about a glass of wine. I'll be honest.
Thank you very much.
And then passing out.
Merci beaucoup.
Ah, merci beaucoup.
Merci Mireille.
Désolé pour le niveau de français. Non, il est bon, mais moi.
Ouais. On avait deux personnes francophones, francophones comme langue native, mais les deux avaient des problèmes de santé.
Oui.
Alors, you had us. So,
C'est la vie,
Bravo.
c'est la guerre,
Merci.
c'est la pomme de terre.
peut-être on était dans les patates parfois.
Oui.
So,
Pas trop.
OK, merci. Merci, c'est très
C'est très
aimable.
bien.
Très
Merci.
génial. Merci. OK.
Merci,
Bravo.
merci.
Ah, merci beaucoup.
Bravo Canada.
Ah
OK.
oui,
Merci.
Oui, de
mais
Bruxelles. Je parle de
Oh,
Bruxelles.
Bruxelles. Oh, wow.
23 heures et quelques ici.
Wow.
Magnifique, magnifique. J'étais
OK.
très inspirée. Merci beaucoup.
merci.
Merci. Oh,
Je
merci
voudrais
beaucoup.
je voudrais peut-être juste suggérer si vous pouviez aussi, disons, intégrer d'autres pays africains qui ont des expériences vraiment intéressantes,
Mhm.
notamment avec le secteur informel de l'économie, tous les travailleurs informels avec plein de talents et puis toutes les activités de reconnaissance qui se font avec ces travailleurs qui sont très, très importantes pour la société aussi et l'inclusion sociale. Merci.
Mhm.
OK, merci. On le voulait. Alors, peut-être vous pouvez
Je peux
nous
vous...
aider dans ça.
Oui, d'accord,
Oui,
avec
OK.
plaisir. Le Kenya,
OK.
par exemple.
À
Merci.
l'année prochaine.
exactement.
Oui,
OK.
Et le
Alors,
d'accord.
time zone Europe et Afrique.
Oui, oui,
oui,
Oui,
oui.
c'est
c'est
vrai.
le
Oui,
même.
oui.
Plage
À peu-
d'horaire, là. Oui.
Oui. Merci beaucoup.
Merci
Merci.
beaucoup, Eduarda.
Merci. Merci, Serge. Je viendrai vous visiter à
Oh,
Paris.
Serge, you're muted. Tu es muet.
C'est pas possible. Serge muté, c'est pas
Serge
possible.
muet, non.
Yes, there must be something wrong somewhere. Yes, sorry. It's very late. I'm waking up people, so I try to be
Okay.
quiet, of
Ah,
course.
oui, oui.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Ok.
just a final thought. Any thoughts you want to give in a badge? Just earn yourself a new badge and give us more suggestions, or just reach out to us personally. We're trying to make it better. So this is first time, and I think we survived, which is good. But I think we could definitely make it better still.
That was
Much.
brilliant.
It was
Absolutely brilliant,
fantastic.
John.
Magnifique.
Okay, let's see.
And Andy, thank you.
Merci,
Thank you so
merci.
much.
Merci.
Bye-bye.
Merci. Bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you so much, Andy, Don.
Ah,
Schlaf
Very
gut.
proud of you. Yes, I'm
Okay,
already in
merci.
bed.
Okay. Alors, okay.
Bye
Bonne nuit.
bye.
Schlaf
See you.
gut.
It was
Merci beaucoup.
fantastic. Really,
Thank you.
really. Congratulations.
Thank
very
you.
much.
Bye.
So maybe these other people are not. Are you folks here, Corey, Celine, Monica? Because maybe we can just
Let me.
something I just wanted to say at the end. So maybe we'll just
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
come
yeah.
off.
Just give me a
Uh,
second.
How do I do that? I should know how to do that. Oh, okay. Merci, Céline. Okay. Bye bye.
Oh, désolé.
À l'année prochaine. Oh, tu es muet. Okay.
Merci beaucoup.